In a world where a giant half-dog, half-man and a hockey mask-faced senator watch stuff, only one podcast can deliver that in monthly doses. When they are needed to talk over movies and TV shows, you can count on the Nerd Blitz Commentaries. Hey gang, this is the Nerd Blitz commentary for Clue. I'm Doom.
And I'm Fitz.
And hey, it's the first time we're actually doing this publicly.
Yeah, kinda, if you don't count the pilot.
Well, I mean, that's behind a paywall of sorts.
Yeah.
So this is publicly free for nothing.
That's true.
Extra bonus content.
But I mean, the whole world bought our pilots and listened to it, so, I mean, it's nothing new for anybody.
True.
I mean, the thousands of downloads we got.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm
certainly
sitting here naked doing a fucking snow angel in all the monies.
Well, I mean, I believe everything but the money.
This is true. Sad, painful, and true.
Yep.
So yeah, we're here to watch Clue.
The movie.
The movie, yes.
I like how the poster says Clue, the movie, as opposed to Clue, the board game that you would go to a theater and watch somebody play.
Yes. And it's funny, did you know at the time that this came out, it was actually, Clue was being licensed to Parker Brothers, I think it was, because Hasbro didn't own it yet.
Oh, really?
I know, that's not the most interesting thing I could have said, but...
Sorry, I was trying to act like that was really riveting.
I know. I was just trying to act like I know something.
So, but it was being licensed to who? It was being licensed to Hasbro? Or it was being licensed...
It was being licensed to Parker Brothers from the company in the UK that owned it.
Oh, okay.
And
I thought
Hasbro...
Parker Brothers owned it. I thought that was one of their games. Oh, it was a UK company?
And then later Hasbro bought the UK company and Parker Brothers.
Yeah, because Hasbro's a bunch of cunts.
Are they?
Kinda.
Is this a little... I'm pissed because the Transformers movies suck, or something else?
No. Do they have something to do with the Transformers movie?
Isn't Transformers a Hasbro property?
Dude, I think everything is a fucking Hasbro property. That's why I'm saying they're kind of cunts.
Oh, okay.
They own Star Wars, they
that.
own Marvel, they own fucking...
Wait, Hasbro?
Yeah. The rights, the toy rights.
Oh, the licensing for the toy. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so?
I'm just saying. They monopolize everything and then turn it to shit.
I think Mattel owns WWE.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just fucking throwing all kinds of non-interesting facts out, ain't I? Christ.
Anyway, Clue.
Yeah, what was it you wanted to say about a theater?
Oh, yeah, I wanted to mention a couple, like, in the main show a couple of weeks ago, we were talking and it was when we right after we went to see Rogue One, and I was talking about how back in the day,
Episode 21, wasn't it?
Yeah, like back in the day, different theaters in town would have different movies. AMC wouldn't have the same as Warenberg, and there was a Warenberg theater that we went to see Last Crusade in, and when we talked about doing the commentary for this, it reminded me that was the theater where I saw the theatrical poster for this movie before it came out in the lobby. It was like, oh, what the fuck is this? Like, I was 12 maybe.
Yeah. God damn.
Yeah. But yeah, like the black and white with the color pictures of the people in the windows.
Okay, yeah.
It was just...
So it's basically...
It was
the
very
DVD
striking.
cover?
Yeah, it was very striking.
Okay.
Plus, we had grown up playing the game, sort of. We never... As with most of my board games when I was a kid, they were all from garage sales. So it was hit or miss.
Half
whether
the pieces were missing?
Yeah. The instructions and everything else. So it was like, well, how do you play this game? I don't know. Let's fucking play it.
Uh-huh. Well, I'll be honest. I own quite a few different versions of Clue, but I have never played it. Even, like, where's the instructions? I don't know. Fuck it. Let's make pretend.
Yeah.
Never even that. I've never played Clue, but I love this fucking movie.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like somebody has to, like, randomly draw these cards and put them in a little envelope. And, you know, the cards are like who did it with what weapon in what room.
Yeah.
And then...
Well, that I know. Like, I know the theme of it because I have a few versions of it. I think I've got...
Yeah, but I mean, then it's like each person has a handful of cards. So you kind of know, based on the cards in your hand, what the likelihood of things, of what's in the envelope, you know?
Yeah.
But we never knew that growing up. It was just like, well, what do we do with this envelope? I don't know. I want to be the fucking gun.
Okay, then.
But it was cool because you could go through, and then all the rooms had cool names like the fucking billiard room and the fucking
the study.
The study, yeah. It was like, what the fuck, man?
And then the ballroom.
In the ballroom, yeah. Nobody's house that I knew of had a fucking study or a billiard room or whatever the fuck. And they all had secret passages that would take you to other rooms, which was fucking
Which
cool.
I have always wanted a house like that, dude.
Oh, me too.
With fucking pillars out front, secret passages.
Yeah, we'll talk about it when it happens in this movie when they get to the secret passages and shit. It's fucking badass.
Yeah, it is.
But anyway, yeah, that theater is not there anymore. They tore it down a long time ago, but that's where I first saw this. And then also, you know, should we mention that this was one of the first, well, the only time that I can think of where a movie was released with different endings, and different theaters got different endings, and you didn't know which one it was going to be.
Well, from what I hear, like, every theater got every ending. It's just each time it was like, you just do what you want. Put whichever ending on whichever screening.
Oh, was that what it was? I thought
that's what
they
I've
only
heard,
shipped.
I
only thought they shipped like a certain copy to certain theaters.
See, yeah, I'm not really sure, but I've heard that, like, they sent them each ending and were just like, mix it up, have fun with it.
Yeah.
Which is funny because there's been rumors about shit like that happening in, like, the last 10 years with the Marvel after credit scenes and shit. Like, when there was rumored that there's going to be 2 Marvel after credit scenes.
Mm-hmm.
It was rumored that, like, each theater is going to get one of the
different one,
or each theater is going to get one of the post credit scenes, and then on the Blu-ray we'll put all of them in.
Right.
It never happened, but that was the rumor. It was like, oh, so kind of like Clue.
Yeah. Oh, there would have been fucking riots probably. Well, I guess it doesn't even matter anymore with the internet. Like,
no.
Like, who gives a shit? Like, I'll just go on fucking YouTube and see it.
I've watched the Vader scene from Rogue One
Me
on
too.
YouTube.
Isn't that crazy?
Like, I know, it's nuts.
It's like the movie hasn't even been out. It's been out 3 weeks, and the fucking the money shot from the whole movie is on the internet already. Like, not even like the dark net. Like, it's on straight up YouTube.
Yeah, like in the suggested shit to watch too. It's not like you've got to search.
No,
Vader
it comes right up.
scene.
Yeah, no, it comes right up.
It's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
One other thing I wanted to mention before we get into this real deep is, like, just how much the characters in this movie, or the actors in this movie, are so interwoven into my fucking childhood.
Yeah.
And as we go through it, I'll point it out to you, because there's 2, I don't know if you knew this, there's 2 Scooby connections in this movie. 2
Scooby connections.
One of them should be fairly obvious, and then the other one, you'll find out. You might be surprised. But yeah, as we go, I'll point them out.
Okay.
So, we've babbled enough. You ready to get into this?
Yeah, let's do it. I haven't watched this in forever, so I'm ready to
I've
watch
watched it like 4 times in the last week just in preparation for this.
Oh, Jesus.
I love this fucking movie, man.
Show off. So do I. I just don't have time to watch movies that much.
Yeah, well. I mean, I've been neglecting other things to watch this because I knew we were doing this, but
Yeah.
uh-oh. But just so everybody knows, we're going to be watching the version with 3 endings, so get your DVD in or whatever, and hit the play button and select view the home video version of the movie with all 3 endings. Click to the right and select that. Okay?
Yep.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah, don't press play yet.
Yes. Just wait. I'll do a count in, or you'll do a count in. Somebody will count in, and then we hit start or play or enter or whatever the fuck you gotta hit on your fancy video machine. And I realized I just sounded like I was 82 there.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, that's what you get when you talk to me.
Yep.
Anywho, you realize, don't you?
Yeah.
Painful, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so is everybody on board? You've selected the version with 3 endings, right?
Yep.
I'm waiting for the crowd to say yes.
They're not going to answer.
I know. So who's gonna count backwards?
Well, you're the good count-in person, so you should just do it.
Okay.
You're the official counter.
Are we gonna do the Lethal Weapon shtick? And is it 3, 2, 1 then play, or 3, 2, 1 play on 1?
I think it's 3, 2, 1 and then play.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, play. Now I've got to make sure I've got subtitles on, or else I'm fucked. Okay, they're on. The Paramount logo should be coming up for everybody right now.
Yep, it is.
Okay.
So, can I just say that I really like this intro music, the theme music?
What, that like dun 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 dun
dun dun dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
Deborah Hill Productions. Deborah Hill.
Now. Go ahead.
Deborah Hill was a collaborator with John Carpenter, I believe.
Oh.
So she was a producer on, I believe, Halloween and all of his movies.
Was he the one that did Escape from New York and all that?
Yes. Yes.
Did you know there's an Escape from New York
reboot
comic out now?
Oh, a comic, yeah.
Yeah, I think we talked about the reboot.
Yeah. We? Yeah, I'm pretending it doesn't exist.
I'm fine with that. It doesn't bother me. I just want to know if you knew there was a comic out.
Ooh, Colleen Camp, she got big old titties.
Which one is that?
Yvette.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's funny. You'll see it in this. Watch Martin Mull.
Yeah, I know.
Because like every time he's around her, I don't know if it's like an acting choice or he's just like, God damn.
It's an acting choice. They all do it. When they all come into the study for the first time, when they all meet, every time somebody comes through the door, they fucking look right down her shirt like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but I mean, Martin Mull, it's like over the top. He's like, God damn.
Uh-huh.
And
that's one of the reasons why I love this movie so much is the subtle humor.
Oh yeah.
And the really dry, almost like Reno 911 or something like that, where it's really dry and straight.
Mm-hmm. Well, in a way, it's sort of like Frasier to me.
Yeah. Well, it's very old-fashioned.
Mm-hmm. It's got that old fucking, I think they call it bedroom farce feel to it.
Uh-huh.
Where it's just a lot of people running around. This house right here, I don't know if you can tell, but I was reading up on it, like I said, in preparation. Like, that's a real house for the most part.
Yeah.
And then to make it look like a mansion, they added matte painting to it.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, it looked very matte painting.
Yeah. Well, I think they, like, lit it a certain way to make it that way, because it blends, like, perfectly.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, because as I said, I'll point out the connections to my childhood as we go. Right there, Tim Curry. He was in Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. That's one of the Scooby connections, too. He was in Goblin King. And then he did something else, too. Scooby, I thought. I can't remember, but, like, this dude is all the fuck over my childhood, and I know he's all over yours, too.
Yeah. I like this. They're going to introduce this running gag here.
Yeah.
That's gonna carry through the whole movie. It's pretty funny. There's
Which
stuff
running
stepped
gag
in
you're
dog
talking
shit.
about?
This
Yeah.
one that he stepped in dog shit.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because throughout the
Gotcha.
rest of the movie, everybody's gonna be smelling dog shit and checking their shoes.
Yeah. I love that scrape right there.
Uh-huh.
Because the look on his face is like, ugh.
Uh-huh.
And here's another interesting thing. This whole fucking set is actually a set. Did you know that?
Shut up, really?
Really. And it's funny, after they shot the movie, the producers of Dynasty bought this set,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the hotel in Dynasty.
Really?
Really.
Oh, I bet.
At least,
Oh.
I read it on the internet, so it's gotta be true.
It must be jelly because jam don't shake like that.
Uh-huh. I should mention this, like, right up front. I've got the subtitles on and the movie's muted. What really sucks is I noticed while watching this through
Here,
the
look,
weekend,
look. She's sniffing.
I saw her.
She's sniffing. Watch. She's gonna check her foot.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
I
funny.
saw
It's
that.
funny.
But the subtitles on this, it's like
Mrs.
somebody
Ho.
decided to do a rewrite. Because the subtitles aren't what they say.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a condensed version. I think I understand why they did it, because, like, this movie is so fucking dialogue dense.
Oh, and it's so fast too. The dialogue's really
That
super
too,
fast.
yeah. So it's like they've got to jump through it quick, because a lot of the sentences, it's like half of what was said.
No, that's not my name.
Martin Mull, he's another fucking tight connection to my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was Mr. Kraft on Sabrina, and he was Leon.
Do I have dog
on
shit on my foot?
Roseanne. Yeah, I saw that.
He's checking his foot too.
But yeah, he was Leon on Roseanne too.
Yeah.
Is that where you know him from?
Oh, I know him from lots of shit.
Well,
I know him from
yeah,
fucking
but-
Fernwood Tonight.
I have no clue what that is. Or now watch him. You see him? He gives her that look up and down.
Reason. Mm-hmm.
He's gonna get close to her.
Well, it's funny too because they lay in these little hints to their true personalities. Like he's like, give him whatever he requires within reason.
Yeah. This broad here.
Madeline Kahn.
Yeah, I know her from something too. Mrs. White.
She's in Blazing Saddles. She's in all kinds of shit.
I haven't seen that in years, and I.
Yep.
I always noticed
checking
her.
foot, too.
I always noticed her shoe checking because she's big about it.
Yeah. This is a
But
good
yeah,
exchange here.
I don't.
Oh, how do they know each other? Leslie Ann Warren and her gigantic collar.
Yeah, she's the other one. Watch Martin Mull when he's around her too, because
Oh, I know he's and so does Christopher Lloyd. He's a total skeeve, and you find out why later because they know each other.
Yeah, because the ties.
Yeah, which
We'll
I
get
thought
there.
it was this
This part I thought was funny, where she's like shaking her ass a little bit, and then she's like, "Nope, gotta add a little more," and she pops her leg up.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say the whole setup to this movie, the whole plot of this movie, is pretty ingenious.
Mm-hmm. Well, in a lot of ways, I think we talked about. I told you about this when we went to see Rogue One. In a lot of ways, it's inspired by shit like Murder by Death, which was an old fucking comedy that's basically this, and then House on Haunted Hill.
Yeah.
And there was an episode of Scooby-Doo, this isn't a Scooby connection, but there was an episode of Scooby-Doo that was sort of like this, but it was closer to House on Haunted Hill, where, like, everybody come in, you spend the night, and you get some money. That's, like, the seed
Watch, she's
of
gonna
where
look down.
this started.
Watch. What?
Look at her mouth hanging open.
Her mouth's hanging open. I like how she, like, it's not even shy about it. It's like a
Poor
deep
puppy.
look down.
Hey, there's Michael McKean.
Mm-hmm. Sit.
Of Spinal Tap fame and... and he was Perry White on Smallville.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Married to Annette O'Toole, who was Ma Ken on Smallville.
Oh. Look at you, trivia master.
Yeah. I told you, I know a lot of shit about this movie and the people in it. Right there, you can totally see the matte painting.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, it still blends well, but you can, tell.
Yeah. Why did the car stop? It's frightened.
Yeah. Oh, God, this is so good. And like I told you, I've watched it 4 times this week in preparation for this. Still makes me laugh. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, so good.
Yeah, we used to watch this. Me and Molly would watch this when we were home sick from school or off school or something. We watched this a lot. It used to be on HBO all the time.
Yeah, that's where I first saw it, and I think when they played it, they would play all 3 endings.
Yeah, that's the way they would do it, and that's the way it came out. The first time it came on home video, that's the way it came out.
Well, speaking of that, we can talk a bit about this part right here. I wasn't aware you knew each other.
Mm-hmm. We weren't.
But there was actually a 4th ending shot.
Really?
From what I've read, where Tim Curry was heavy in it. I should have read it before we started recording again, but yeah, he was like a real heavy player in it, but they just didn't think it was funny, so they cut it. And they've never released it either, from what I understand.
Huh. Maybe
even on YouTube or anything. Oh, I doubted it.
Didn't know.
I doubt it would be on YouTube either. Michael McKean has a great bit later in the toilet.
Yeah. Well, yeah, his ending is the best of the 3. The one that they say this is what really happened.
Yeah. We'll cover it later, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. So yeah. What else? I'm trying to look around.
I buttle so.
Which means what?
Mm-hmm.
Tim Curry, we mentioned a few other things he did. He was also the last Sidious on Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Which, that I always thought, why did they get him? Why didn't they just get Sam Witwer?
I don't know. They probably didn't think about it. I don't know.
I don't know.
Mr.
Anyway.
Body. And it fucked up that they named him Body.
Yeah. And it's funny later, Mr. Body's body.
Yeah, Mr. Body's body. There's nobody. There's nobody here.
Yeah. You see her look down her shirt? Or her top or whatever?
Now they all slurp their soup. It's fucking funny.
And that comes back in the ending too.
Yeah.
It is funny by the end. It just goes on so long that they're all just like, fuck it, come on. This is a good scene here where they start, figuring out who's who and what's what and how they know some of the other ones. Rich hoity-toity people.
It's funny, she just delivers this whole thing without even taking a breath.
Yeah. That's a skill there, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to rack my brain and see what other fucking facts I remember.
Oh my, this soup's delicious. Yeah, this is where they start almost revealing too much about each other.
Mm-hmm. The fucking old broad, she always reminded me of Sally Jesse.
Eileen Brennan?
Yeah. With those fucking glasses.
Oh, yeah.
Because she looks almost exactly like her.
Yeah. She's been in tons of shit, too.
Oh, yeah. I was looking at her Wikipedia page, and it's like she started her career in the 60s, and then she got huge.
Lies around. He just
like
lies around on his...
But yeah, she started working in like the 60s, got huge in the 70s, and was like, shit, she was everywhere.
Yeah. No, she was in Private Benjamin and all kinds of shit.
Mm-hmm. I was talking about Christopher Lloyd and like his ties to my childhood. He was in the fucking Page Master, which that was awesome when I was little.
The Page Master.
I haven't seen that in a few years, and I've been debating whether I want to watch it again. Because I've heard it's atrocious.
What's that?
The Page Master.
Oh, yeah.
Is it bad?
The movie? I don't know.
Was there a fucking TV show?
No, there was a video game, though.
Oh, was there?
Yeah, look at that.
He looked like he was about ready to stick his tongue out.
Well, no, I thought he was going to take a nap.
Who could blame him?
Mm-hmm.
But let's see, what was the other thing Christopher... Oh, he was, there was a show on 9, or PBS for a while, Cyber Chase. I used to watch that. He was the bad guy in that animated show about math.
He works for You-Know. I work for a branch of You-Know. You know who. It's so fucking silly.
Yes. Do you remember the first time you saw this?
No, I don't. I don't remember the first time. It was probably on HBO, though.
Oh, I thought you saw it in the theater.
No, I just saw the poster.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that.
Yeah, no, I just saw the poster. Nobody... I don't think anybody thought I was probably old enough to understand the movie, or to appreciate it or whatever. Or actually, I don't even think I said, oh, I want to go see that. I just thought the poster was cool looking.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool that they, made a movie out of the game we played.
Yeah, the game you fucked around with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing it for the first time on HBO, and I missed the whole beginning where everybody was introduced and shit.
Yeah.
I think I came in like when the first body drops.
Yeah.
And I watched it from there and I was like, holy shit. Most of his lines, I'm pretty sure they were looped.
What's that?
Most of Mr. Body's lines, I'm pretty sure they were looped because there's something off about him.
Probably. This guy is he's been in lots of stuff too, character actor.
Dude who plays Mr. Body?
Yeah.
He's a musician too.
Yeah, I know. I just saw that last night. I was like,
okay.
I should look him up and see something more about him. And yeah, he's like the head of a big punk band in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never really heard of it, but apparently it was like a big deal.
Yeah.
I knew him from Streets of Fire. He played one of the bad guys in Streets of Fire.
Most of the chicks in this movie I've never seen in anything. I don't remember ever seeing in anything else. And he's not a chick, but I don't remember seeing him in anything else.
Yeah, he's been in a few things.
Because, like, as creepy as he is, I'm pretty sure he would stick out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's definitely like one of those guys you're like, oh, it's that guy.
Uh-huh. For sure, yeah.
Plus, he has a really, like, distinctive name, and when you see it in the credits, it's Leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I watch this, his name pops out. This part right here,
Mm-hmm.
as they sit down to start explaining what's up with the gathering. Michael McKean here is it this part or is it later? It might be later that I'm thinking of then.
Oh, where he falls off the table?
Yeah.
Yeah. He knocks the table over. Yeah, it's right here.
I thought so. You would think I'd be more sure of myself having watched this so much.
No shit, you just watched it 4 times.
I know. Oh, internet distracts me too much when I'm watching shit lately.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, that was definitely looped.
Mm-hmm. Well, most of his lines are like that, though.
Yeah.
See, like that right there, where it's like the doors are locked, the windows are bars, there's no way out. That's another trope from, like, House on Haunted Hill and all that shit.
I like this when he goes through the greenhouse.
Uh-huh.
You can't get out that way. Why not? It's only glass.
Mm-hmm. And still to this day, I see this part. It's only glass. It's like, oh, puppy.
Puppy. Yeah. Different puppies than in the front of the house.
Yeah, look at the look on Tim Curry's face, though, where he's like, ha-ha, asshole, I told you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure all of his lines are looped, though, because there's just something about the way that they're delivered that's too clean sounding to me.
Yeah. Here they're gonna fucking exposition dump all over your face.
Yeah, but see, most of the times when they do these expedition, let's try that again, exposition dumps, it's like, okay, come on, move on.
Yeah, but these are pretty entertaining.
Yeah, because you've got
they're so well written.
And, I mean, they're well written, but you've got this group of fucking characters, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because this movie, you could animate it, just take the sound and animate over it, and it would work perfectly as an animated movie.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's a good point. I never thought about that, but
because
you're right.
It's so big, yet at the same time, everybody's like trying to play it straight, but they're big about it.
Mm-hmm. Now, see, this I was always kind of confused of when I was a kid. It took me a long time to figure out like the real, like, what's going on here. The whole blackmail angle.
Yeah. Family Guy has ruined me, though, because whenever I hear the word blackmail, I think that episode of Family Guy where Lois takes a job at the post office.
Mm-hmm.
She's there. She'd found an old letter that Peter had mailed to an old girlfriend saying that he was having doubts about marrying Lois. They're standing there, and Lois says, or this chick says something that sounds sort of like blackmail, and Peter goes, blackmail! They pull out, and Cleveland's there. He's a postal worker now.
Yeah.
I think of that every time I hear the word blackmail. And I know I just talked over one of the key scenes of this, but
yeah,
it's blackmail. They all, in some way, they all know each other, or they're connected.
Yeah, I like Miss Scarlet. She's like, "Oh, not me. Oh, you're not being blackmailed."
Oh, I am.
Oh, I am. I did what I'm being blackmailed for.
And look at him, the way Christopher Lloyd, like, he's real.
What's the phone number?
He's real after her.
Yeah.
And Colonel Mustard's like, I don't give a fuck. I want them all, even the old lady. But Lloyd's just like, hey, how about we talk about that a little more?
That's fun. That always fucked me up too. A double negative. And he's like, a double negative? You mean you have photographs?
Are you trying to make me look stupid? You don't need help. That's right. Oh, god damn, that's so good. And his lies here about how he got his money.
That's good too. I came into money during the war when I lost my mommy and daddy.
I like when she laughs. Her one bit in the one alternate ending when the lights go out and they come back on.
And she's like, oh.
Yeah, and he looks at her, and she's, I forget which ending it's in, but it's so good.
It's funny.
I like when she laughs and when she leans over. I don't know why. Yeah, she's she's the typical trope of that fucking grieving widow who's not really.
They all cross their legs. It's fucking great.
Yeah. Who's not really.
Now that he's dead, I have a life.
Who's not really grieving, though, because you know she killed her husband, and though she won't admit it, you know it, and it's like, bitch, you're fake. Me.
And I'm a homosexual. He has to check his notes. He's like, wait, what?
That's so good.
Thank you. And then he scoots over. He's like, fuck this, kid. I'm getting out of here.
I don't think you could make a movie like this anymore.
Mm-mm. It's funny.
Yeah, that's good. You bastard.
Watch out.
That poke to the eyes, that was so... That was so fucking off, you could tell.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what makes it even funnier.
So...
Yeah. What?
Yeah, so then the whole point of this is that he's brought them together to end this blackmail and get this guy arrested.
Yeah.
But he's already ahead of them and has he's ready to release their secrets if anything happens to him.
Do you see her waxing that wood there?
Uh-huh. He's playing with those balls.
Yeah. So yeah, they're trying to end the blackmail and all that. Go on. Sorry. I just had to point out she's waxing.
So, but now Mr. Body's going to turn the tables.
Yeah.
I always like these little boxes with the purple ribbon. I don't know why.
Because it looks fancy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is where all the pieces from the game come in.
Right.
Candlestick and the gun and the rope and the wrench. And the wrench, the bit that he has with the wrench later is pretty fucking funny too.
Yeah. Open them. Yeah, it's pretty funny. And then they start fighting over the gun.
I enjoy getting presents from strange men.
I'll bet.
No shit. And who has ever seen a fucking candlestick like that who's not fucking hoity-toity rich?
Right. Thing looks like it weighs 40 pounds.
Uh-huh. Oh, man.
The noose just triggered me.
Did you see the look on her face, though, when she's looking at it? She's like, oh, why couldn't I get one of the better weapons?
Yeah.
And the way he's looking at that
they
pipe
do this
is
too.
like,
ugh.
Let's see, what's he got?
Oh, he's got the gun. Yeah, and look, like he's like, uh-oh, wait.
Don't shoot me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a fucking 6-shooter. There's more than 6 people there, right?
Well, yeah, he's only supposed to need one bullet.
Yeah.
The whole point is he's going to flip the lights off here, and
I know.
In the dark, you're supposed to be able to kill Wadsworth, and then everybody goes away and never speaks of it again.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess it's my untrusting nature. Is like, I wouldn't fucking kill somebody and be like, "Oh, he got shot. We know you did it." You know.
Mm-hmm.
We'll never know. Yeah, there's 7 of them, so there you go. So I guess, one bullet for everybody else, and then you fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
If he's the one blackmailing, yeah, like, if Wadsworth dies, then it'll be like, okay, I'll let you all out.
Yeah, we could just go on with our arrangement. But because the other thing is the time lock of the police have been called and they're on their way.
Yeah, in 45 minutes, which it's interesting because I've never just watched the movie with the random, we'll pick an ending thing. Does this play out in real time? Because it always seems like way longer.
How long's it been going on right now?
It's been on
Probably
for
half
28
hour?
minutes. Yeah,
Yeah, so it's probably real time.
that's pretty cool. You know?
Yeah, because it should have about an hour left.
Yeah. There's an hour and 8 minutes left, but that's with the 3 endings.
Right. Which,
You see his eyes move.
yeah.
Which, that's okay.
Look, now they're gonna all. Excuse me.
See, it wasn't me.
I am not a medical expert.
And right now, it's like it got ratcheted up to a crazy level, but it's gonna get way worse. Ah! This part here is fucking brilliant. And when it comes back later, it's even more brilliant.
Smack.
I had to stop her from screaming.
I don't know. So now they all stand around and watch for her to die because they think the brandy might be poisoned.
Uh-huh. And in case there was any left, she made sure it was gone by tipping it upside down. It's empty.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
This is going to be the worst commentary ever. It's just us watching this and laughing the whole time.
Hey, I've heard professional commentaries that it's exactly that, so. I think what really made me love this as a kid was just watching all these people run around.
Yeah, just the manic,
Uh-huh.
madcap nature of it.
Yeah. I mean, it does sound stupid when you boil it down to that fucking tiny little grain, but it's true. When I think of a French accent, I think of 2 things. Her and Kenan Thompson from when he did All That on Nickelodeon. Because hers is over the top. And shit. And then when he did it on All That, he's like, oh, that's what I was talking about with the wrench where he's waving it at them. And they're all like,
Yeah.
What the fuck? Hey, look, it's the recorder from Evil Dead. Or the real player, or whatever the fuck. But yeah, I think of her and Kenan Thompson with his
Yeah, it's a pretty bad accent, fake accent, but oh, surprise!
His butler. I guess we should. One of the reasons I thought this would be a good movie to talk about. We should talk about the controversy that swirled around this movie a few years ago, you know?
What was that?
You don't remember us talking about this?
Oh, you mean a certain famous person who doesn't like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was shocked when he fucking said that, and people were like, "You motherfucker!" I always like that upskirt shot.
Yeah, me too, when she flips her skirt up. That's so funny. It's so cheeky.
Uh-huh. And then this part here is what I was talking about earlier. Where
yeah.
But yeah, we should talk about Kev when he said on Smodcast with Scott that one time, was like, I don't like Clue. And the fucking internet exploded.
Yeah, that was the first time I was like, oh, Kevin. Oh. No.
You spotted the first chink in his armor.
I thought I knew you.
Which is, it's surprising to me that he...
Oh, there goes the table. Sorry? It's fucked up that this all comes back to communism.
Yeah.
Or like the communist witch hunts.
Uh-huh.
Because he felt that they were all thoroughly un-American.
Yeah. And it's funny how that comes back in the endings, too.
Yeah.
But it is funny that like Kev doesn't like this movie, specifically knowing how much he likes Frasier and those farce episodes of Frasier.
Yeah.
Because I've listened to that podcast, Talk Salad and Scrambled Eggs.
That's funny. They're all so disgusted. His wife had friends that were socialists.
Yeah.
And they're all like, "Oh my god."
And the way he takes
the one.
Like, we all make mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The one gal murdered her husband.
Uh-huh.
The other guys, they're all terrible human beings, and then his wife is just guilty of having friends who are socialists.
Uh-huh. But, I've listened to that podcast, Talk Salad and Scrambled Eggs, where he talks about, I mean, it's a Frasier podcast. They do this for Frasier, commentaries for Frasier.
Yeah.
And they've done a few of those episodes that, like I said earlier, feel exactly like this, where it's just people running around and wacky shit's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And he always talks about how much he loves those episodes.
Yeah, and like the smart dialogue and the really snappy conversations.
Yeah, like the speed of them, the manicness of the episodes. But he hates this, and it's like, and this one, it's like, there's awesome.
Well, I didn't do it.
But this, it's like, there are amazing fucking actors in this. Not that Frasier doesn't have amazing actors, but
yeah, everybody in this is like a legend, a comedy legend.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know.
I love that shot.
I know.
But yeah.
Oh, where's the cook?
Like, that right there, I think, is what helps point out that this is a set and not a real house, because you never see him go into the kitchen. It's always, let's run towards
from the other
kitchen.
direction.
Yeah, you run towards the
kitchen.
kitchen.
They're
and
coming
then you're in the kitchen.
Yeah. This is fucking great.
I know. Well,
she's not here.
Not here.
Oh. Somebody. I didn't do it.
Somebody help me, please.
Somebody help me, please.
And how that comes back later, too, is funny.
Yeah.
You see her just throw down her fucking cigarette there?
Yeah.
Don't touch us. That's evidence. Not for us. But yeah. Back to Kev's dislike for this movie.
Oh. What's that?
I said back to Kev's dislike of this movie.
Yeah.
That's good too. I said if. Yeah, I remember when that happened. I don't think I was on Twitter at the time.
Oh, really?
Did Twitter even exist? I mean, it must have, right? Because Smod's only been around for, 10 years now? And Twitter's been around for nearly that long.
Yeah.
But somehow...
Yeah, I can't remember when they actually said it, but...
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
I think it was after I'd started listening to Smodcast, which is 7 years, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Twitter had to have been around because I would
so they're going to carry the cook's body into the study.
Yeah, watch this. This is good.
Oh.
I always wondered, is that a dummy or did they
nobody?
Really just
There's
slam
nobody.
her
There's
face?
nobody.
I mean, no body. Body's gone. Yeah, I always wondered if that was a dummy or if they just slammed her face into the ground. And then her legs.
I don't know. That looked real.
I know it did. That's why I've always wondered.
Watch him go.
Continuity issue.
Oh, no, that's not it. Yeah.
Yeah, him looking under the table and shit.
But
anywho, yeah.
Yeah, so now Mr. Body's disappeared.
Mm-hmm. Like sex after marriage. You want to comment on that?
No. No. Oh, wee. Oh, no, there's a powder in my nose.
And she's confused, wait, what?
It's funny because they keep climbing over the cook's body because they dropped her in the doorway.
Yeah.
The people just keep stepping over.
I planned on returning to the Colonel. Now, right in here is where there's the beginnings of the tie to the next Scooby reference or tie or whatever I was telling you about.
What's that? What's the second one?
It's the seeds of it are planted here in this scene.
Okay.
We'll get to it soon.
That's funny. Nobody can get into that position.
Get
Surely
off
can.
me!
Let me show you. Oh no, Mr. Body.
I always thought it would. I mean, it's funny enough, but I thought it would have been funnier if, like, somebody would have walked up and punched Mr. Body or something, or slapped him.
Uh-huh.
But
He's
quickly,
attacking her.
Yeah, but quickly, like, oh no, he's dead.
Again. That was just funny. He tries to catch her and...
Here, fall into my arms.
Yeah. Sorry. I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Well, that's pretty funny. That's his running gag through the whole thing.
Oh yeah, I didn't
I'm
notice.
not shouting. All right, I am.
How'd that get up there?
I don't know, but it's whoever bashed his fucking brains in with it.
Yeah, I mean that had to have been her they dropped.
Do you notice they made the women drag the cook into the room?
She looks like she's trying not to laugh there. White.
He's looking down his shirt again.
Even before that, in the previous shot, he just
he
slowly
was looking
looked
down
up
his shirt
and
again.
Now this part right here with Lloyd, so good.
He just puts his hand on her ass. There you go.
Yeah, and not even a problem with it, you know? Like hugging two dead people.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Yeah. So, let's see, what else can we talk about? Because I don't want to just sit here and keep talking or repeating the lines, you know?
Yeah.
The bit with her hat.
I know, I'm like so engrossed in this now.
I know. That's why you should watch it first.
I guess.
Yeah.
Now he's going to throw the key away. Whoop.
Ah! And that dude there.
The motorist?
I'm pretty sure I know him from something, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I looked up all of the cast last night to see if I could find any tidbits that I didn't know already.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't.
Look at the way Mrs. White's looking at him like, ugh, before they all turn around.
Very well, sir.
But yeah, I don't know what
the
know
body?
that from.
That's nobody.
In the study. There's nobody in the study. But there's
he comes in to use the
lounge.
phone, and he's like, "So where is it?" And he's like, "What, the body?"
But yeah, I don't know what I know that dude from, and I kept looking, and I was like, nope, don't know that. Nope, don't know that. Oh well, fuck it. But he looks really fucking familiar.
He was in Jaws.
That's not what
apparently.
I know him from. Should I still dispose of it? Yes!
It was funny. He throws it as far as he possibly can.
And you see that look on his face, too, like, damn it.
Yeah.
I think each time I watch this, I focus in on somebody different, you know?
Yeah.
This time McKean's really popping out.
Yeah.
And trust me, I've watched this more than, 7 times?
In the last week.
Okay, make that 8 times, because there's 8 of them now. I think.
Yep, 2 corpses. Everything's fine.
Anybody else want a whiskey?
I like how he
What a
pours it.
waste.
Just,
This is good too. Yeah, the confusion over is there anybody else in the house or not? Let's see. This is the part that I dread where it's like, oh shit, I don't know what to talk about. You know? Because
the police will be here.
I've burned through almost all of my fun facts. I should have slow burned them a little more.
Yeah. Or both.
You know, now that I think about it, I think Tim Curry was on Roseanne for an episode or 2.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I think he had a goatee.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It is funny. I was saying, I was talking about Frasier earlier. There's a dude who works on Frasier named Christopher Lloyd, but it's not that Christopher Lloyd.
Who works on what?
He worked on Frasier.
Oh, it's
and
not?
Cheers.
I thought it was. I thought he was.
I don't think so.
As like a producer, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was him.
Maybe I'm just fucking up. I don't know. I'm grasping, man.
Yvette's scared to split up, and she's like, "Will anyone go with me?" And all the guys are like, "I will." And Michael McKean's gay dude is like, "No, thank you."
This part when they cut the matches or whatever, and they're all fucking going around trying to find who's pairing up. That's funny too.
Yeah.
Especially Lloyd at the end, because he's the last one left, and it's like, dude, everybody else is
paired off. Yeah, he's checking against everybody's.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
This kitchen is crazy. Look at all that subway tile.
I know. What the fuck?
That's fucking crazy.
This right here, watch.
He's like, "Oh, does it match?" No.
But watch her when they match up.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, haha, and she's like, fuck.
Yeah, that's a ugly look. Oh, bing.
Yeah, right here. It's like, dude, everybody's matched already. Stop.
He doesn't want it to be her, though.
I know. You and me.
Because it's you and me. What a bunch of creeps.
And look at the maid still holding her.
That is a hell of an impressive set.
I know.
I always assumed that was a real mansion somewhere.
No. Like I said, from what I've heard, it's not. Apparently, I think it was Fox. I don't remember. But yeah, the Dynasty crew bought this set, and it was a hotel on Dynasty.
Damn.
And it's like, wow. I wonder if anybody ever realized that.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't. I'd never heard that before. I really should have done some more research before we did this, but I always like to go in kind of blind or kind of fresh to get like actual reactions, but now I'm seeing it's just literally my reaction to the movie.
Exactly. That's what I try to avoid. I watch it a few times, so it's like, okay, maybe I can talk about this or mention that, and like I said, I blew my load early.
I like how they decide they're going to go up at the same time and they like squeeze up these little stairs.
Mm-hmm. And we're talking about that being a set. That upstairs level, that was still part of the same set. I'm thinking like all of this and then them going to the attic. That's another set. are other sets, plural.
Yeah.
But that big fucking opening foyer or whatever, and then the rooms off of it, and the staircase upstairs.
That's all. That's all a single set.
Yeah, because
Wow.
if you look when they go up the steps, it's still, you can see all of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Now watch this. When they both peek in and out real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they want to make sure they're not following each other in to kill them.
Uh-huh. I don't see any light switches in there.
No, thank you.
Oh, that's good. And here, it's just like them trying to get up the steps. Ugh, shit. Oy.
What's under the pool table?
Uh-oh.
What's with the cat head? Did you see that on the post at the top of the stairs?
See that. That's creepy. I wonder if that's like a piece of decoration or if it's a real cat head.
That Colleen Camp, she was in Valley Girl.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I'm not. I got you. She almost hit her head there.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hey, she finally dropped her match. Hey. Ah.
He hides behind the door.
Uh-huh. Anybody in here? Look out. I thought it was funny when these two, they go to search the lower.
Okay.
Like, well, we know what's in there. We just we just came from there, so let's start over here.
Uh-huh.
A great stinking rat.
Yep.
I'm not sure which one of them I would be like if I saw a rat.
It's crazy. This big old huge mansion, and then that cellar is just like a little shitty dumpy hole in the ground.
Uh-huh. That's nice. Is that the ballroom?
I guess that would be the ballroom, yeah.
I read a little fact about the ballroom, but I don't remember what it was now, so I don't know why I brought that up.
The balls room.
Yeah, that's where all the balling happens.
Mm-hmm. I like how all these rooms have the old-timey push-button light switches.
Yeah, I noticed that too, and I was like, that is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That above that chair there on the left, is that like a vent? A heating vent?
I can't see.
Wait till they show it
again.
Or hopefully they'll show it again. They're not gonna, you fucking assholes.
You assholes. We have investigative journalism here.
Yeah. Ah! And here's where it gets ratcheted up yet again.
Yeah, look at this asshole's car where he crashed his car.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking up on a goddamn embankment on the side of like.
It looks like he drove up on a tree stump or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and here's somebody is taking all of the evidence against all the people and is going to throw it into the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Well, blackmail is done.
Which at this point, it's like, okay, who is the killer?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's like 3 different endings.
Mm-hmm.
Bastards.
Uh-oh.
Bum, 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 ba-da. When that cop gets up to the house, oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it is.
I'm a little nervous. Ooh, secret passageway! Secret passageway!
Uh-huh.
I did. I always wanted a house with a secret passageway.
Oh, me too. That would be so awesome.
I know, right? Just fucking sneak up on people. Or just disappear all quiet like.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So the motorist, so then we find out the motorist knows one of the people at this party. Which is like, how the hell did he show up then? just accidentally.
Uh-huh.
You know, all the other people were invited on purpose, but then somehow this guy just happened to show up.
Well,
He had to have been invited too, don't you think?
I was going to say, are you really asking me, or?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he was invited. It's in one of the endings. Or it is part of the ending. Like, he was invited.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I think that everybody was invited.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Because, as it turns out, I think, like, they were the ones who got...
Secret passage.
I think they were the ones who were getting all the information and shit for him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. He was feeding, yeah.
The motorist was, the cook, I think,
Yeah.
was, too. All the people who died.
Yeah, look how wide this
I know.
Passageway is.
Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, I could fit down there.
Fuck yeah. You could drive a car down that secret passage almost.
Yeah, well, you got to get it through there first, but yeah.
Yeah. There's a head in a box. Did you see
saw that. I just saw that. I've never noticed that before.
What the hell?
That is fucked up. And the way he was so calmly looking at it.
Uh-huh. I never noticed that before.
No, me neither. And again, I've watched this 4 times in a week. See, it's all part of one set, that up there.
Look how Yvette runs down the stairs.
Bouncy.
Oh, the door's locked. Let us out. Let us out.
Let us out. Let us out.
He's going to break the door down.
Yes. Shut up. We're doing our best.
Oops.
I'm hit. I'm hit.
Okay, come out. The door is open.
I could have been killed. Yeah, that I would have loved to have been able to walk around this set, and I'm trying to remember. I think that it was on like the back lot or something, wherever they shot this, and then there was a fire in 2005 and it burnt down.
Oh, the Clue set did?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Because, like I said, they used it for Dynasty, and I think they used it for something else after that. I think that's what I read. I could be just mixing up a bunch of shit. But yeah, there's a lot of... Uh-oh, who's that at the door?
Maybe it'll just go away.
Yeah, and the long pause as they're all just waiting for him to go away. I'm opening it.
I didn't do it.
And the defeated look as he just gives him the key is like, fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, the cop was invited too because the cops aren't supposed to be there for like another 20 minutes or something.
Right.
So yeah, all of these people who come in were invited.
Yeah, you're right. I remember that now. At the end, it turns out that he was the cop from DC who was on the take for her whorehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Him trying to remember where's safe to fucking send the cop.
Sure.
Who was
now
it?
this is a weird. Now this is a weird thing to bring up, but for some reason this stuck out to me this time.
What?
This is supposed to be 1954.
Yeah.
Were there lots of black police officers in 1954?
Yeah, that stuck out to me too.
Like, I'm sure there were.
But then again, wasn't this New England?
I don't think it said, did it?
I thought it did. Let me check
Did
the
it?
back of the DVD case. It might
Oh, I
say
think
that.
you're right. I think at the beginning it did say New England 1954.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah.
So yeah, there were some black cops, but yeah, I think it was New England, so you're more likely to run into some.
Yeah.
It doesn't say on the back. Oh well, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is though. You know what I missed now that I'm looking at the DVD case and whatnot?
What?
Because they the fear in his face when the phone rang. But I miss fucking DVD inserts and shit.
Oh, yeah, I do miss that too.
Because now the only time they put a fucking insert in is if it's for a stupid digital copy.
Yeah, or some kind of, yeah.
But they used to put inserts in and tell you, like, the chapters and whatnot.
Yeah,
of the movie and all that.
Yeah. And like liner notes for a CD, so sometimes they used to.
Yeah, I know. And murder!
Murder.
When this cop smiles, you know who he reminds me of?
Who?
And I think I'm only noticing this because, like, it was on earlier. The little kid from Webster. Emmanuel Lewis, wasn't that him?
Yeah.
Because, like, they both get this look in their eyes when they smile that it's just like, God, I wish I was that happy just for a minute.
Yeah. So anyway, what we talked over was J. Edgar Hoover just called the house.
Mm-hmm. And...
Oh, this is awesome when they take him to look around the house and they have to stage all these bodies.
Yes. It was a few minutes before this is when I came in the first time I saw it, and I saw that and I was like, this is fucking hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Because the part where
Come on, I'll show you the kitchen and the dining room and the ballroom.
But the part where Mrs. White's on the couch with Mr. Body.
Oh, yeah.
That is fucking hilarious, dude.
Uh-huh.
So, this is the dining room. No kidding. Which two rooms? The cop doesn't find it suspicious at all that all of a sudden all these people who are gathered together are suddenly off on their own.
Are suddenly off making out.
Uh-huh. He's like,
don't go in there.
But McKean's there like, oh, it's all too shocking. Well, there's nothing wrong with all of this. Those folks are just having a party. Like, this right here is so funny.
She's working his hand. Yeah. Oh, God, she's actually kissing the dead body.
Yes!
Yeah. And Colonel Mustard's... He's got her eyes open.
And the petrified look on her face, like, oh my God. She's the only one who seems shocked about what they're actually doing, other than McKean. He's not involved, really. Yeah. Whoa, yeah, that was a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
Him, you can see the shock on his face. Lloyd.
Uh-huh. He's like, I know.
I've been wanting this the whole time I've been here. And she's like, what, huh? What?
Uh-huh.
Dead right.
We'll get him a car, a limo.
A long black car. Now, the weird part about this is one of the endings sort of contradicts that a little bit, doesn't it?
Which part?
The part with him on the phone with...
Oh,
Hoover.
yeah.
Because, well, yeah, the call was actually for somebody else in one of the other...
Oh, yeah.
One of the other
That fucking
endings.
smile. Yeah.
That library, though, my God, that's beautiful. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I wish I had a library like that.
I just wish I had a house like this.
That'd be pretty dope.
God, they locked the cop back in and it's like, okay, now let's go back to investigating.
Uh-huh.
Bouncy, 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 bouncy. What?
I know, it's hypnotizing.
I know.
I hate to be like a disgusting pig about it, but I can't help it.
I just own it. I know you're not supposed to. I know you're not supposed to in 2017, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Fish gotta
another
swim,
secret passage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
if the back of this refrigerator is fake, I wonder how it stayed cold.
Which, bringing that up, you noticed earlier when they found the cook, there was steam coming out of it from the coolness, right?
Yeah.
You noticed that?
Yeah.
So I guess it was sealed and locked good enough to freeze.
Yeah,
and
I guess
shit?
so.
I guess. I don't know. It would have to.
Yeah.
But there is a shocking lack of food in that freezer or fridge or whatever it is.
Yeah. Look at all the taxidermied heads in that attic too. Which is
Taxidermied
even more
heads
fucked up.
Just creep me out.
Yeah.
The people
Which
are like,
is even more fucked up that there's like a human person's head
I know.
up there too. She's beating up the furnace.
But people who fucking shoot deer and shit and then hang the heads on their walls,
Yeah.
You're creepy.
Uh-oh. The vet's gonna get it.
Yeah. She's gonna get it all right. Oh yeah, and she's gonna die too. But yeah, people who fucking stuff a dead animal and put it up in their house, you're creepy. Ugh.
The fastest strangulation in history.
Yeah. Well, hey. Shit happens,
Yeah.
As we just saw. I have a feeling that I'm in danger. Big ugly house. What the fuck are you talking about,
The
man?
big ugly house, yeah.
Your big ugly
Whack.
house.
Uh-oh. It's another nice little cameo.
Uh-huh. And
Piece of trivia.
this right here is the other Scooby connection.
Yeah. Jane Weedland from the Go-Go's.
Yeah, she's the other Scooby connection.
Oh, she in a Scooby?
Yeah, she was one of the Hex girls.
Oh, okay.
She's
yeah.
not Thorn because that was Jennifer Hale.
Another door? Shower.
But yeah, Jane Weedland of the Go-Go's. First time I heard a Go-Go song, I'm pretty sure was in the Rugrats Go to Vegas episode.
Oh my God.
What?
First time I heard a Go-Go song was on MTV.
Dude.
In 1982.
I was fucking 5.
I know, I'm saying. I'm fucking old as shit.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I heard that and I was like, "Oh, cool." And then she was
I was out of high school when the fucking Rugrats were on.
Yeah,
Look, they're all just resigned. They're like, yeah, there's another one.
Yep. Another one bites the dust.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can't sing. Sorry, I forgot.
Oh, yep, there's another one.
They got a dead cop now.
Oh, that's a problem.
From what I've heard, yeah. I don't have any experience with it. I heard a gun. So did I. The front door slam. Yeah, she was invited too, obviously.
Oh.
But yeah, she was the drummer in the Hex Girls and Witches.
Oh, okay.
She was in Witches
Witch's
Ghost
Ghost?
too, yeah. With Tim Curry.
Ah.
But yeah,
Interesting.
she was in that. She did an episode of What's New, Scooby-Doo. She was in Scooby-Doo and the Legend of the Vampire, and she did both of the... I think she did both the Hex Girls episodes of Mystery Inc.
Yeah. All right, now Wadsworth's going to break it down for you.
And this is one of the best parts of the whole fucking movie.
Yeah, it's such good sight gags, and where he basically reenacts the entire movie in like 3 seconds.
Uh-huh. And watching them all just run around the house, and it's like, just stay in the fucking main hall, you dumb fucks.
Oh, no, he's got to show him exactly. Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, they're stupid enough to follow him.
Right.
Across to the line.
And now they're starting.
Ding.
And now they're not following anymore. They're like, this guy's fucking crazy.
Uh-huh.
And Mrs. White arrived looking pale and tragic.
Hello. Yeah. Just a ball of manic energy, that dude seems to be.
Yeah.
And it's sad that he can't be that anymore, you know?
Yeah, that is sad. You let it slip not that long ago that you've never seen Rocky Horror Picture Show?
No, I haven't.
Oh, the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
I'm pretty sure I've been on the record as just not liking musicals.
Oh, but this is different. You gotta see it just for the spectacle of it. Just the campy, just unbelievable weirdness.
Yeah. And I mean, I like weird shit and all that, but
Here you go. Here's your scream. Oh.
no, that's not the one I was talking about.
Oh, she's not doing it? Oh, I thought it was this one.
No, it's later out in the hall. But yeah, I've never seen it, and as I've said many times on the main show, I like weird shit. The older I get, the more I want to see weird shit. But
You know, of course, that's going to have to be one of our commentaries now.
yeah, I realize that. But I just hate fucking musicals, man, because it bugs the fuck out of me when.
But they don't sing most of the dialogue though.
They don't.
No,
Well,
there's like musical numbers
well then
that does explain like pieces of the story, but
that right there,
it's
where
not
he
like
fucking,
yeah, where he has to reenact the slap,
yeah, and he
smack
imitates
the shit out of her again.
Fucking McKean, spot on.
But
anyway, go on. Rocky Horror.
mm,
There's musical
Oh.
numbers.
yeah, they're more like they break into musical numbers. I mean, there's like some exposition in the songs, but they're songs. It's not like they're singing to each other the whole time.
Well, that I might be able to.
Instead, oh,
That I might be able to stomach then, but
yeah,
from what I've always heard, again, I've never seen it. I've admitted that. What I've always heard is it's just like, we should fucking get some booze and drink it all together. Ha ha ha. And it's like, fuck that.
No.
Well, so maybe I could stomach it. I don't know.
I think you could stomach it.
Should we tell him now or wait till later what our next one's going to be?
Yeah, let's focus on this one.
Well, I mean, it's hard to keep up with everything that's going on.
I know. It's going at full speed now.
Uh-huh. Did we miss the fun part where the cook got killed?
Yeah. Oh yeah, here's where he reveals that the cook and the cop and Yvette and
Yeah. Before blackmailing anyone, he had to discover their guilty secret. I think the cop and the messenger are involved too, aren't they? Beyond just like
yeah, because the the messenger was one of Christopher Lloyd's patients.
That was the one that was in the pictures.
Yeah.
That's why I said they're laying the seeds for the other Scooby reference.
Yeah.
Because that's what they were looking at, yeah. Oh, so did we miss the part where he fell out of the freezer and McKean just dropped him?
No, not yet.
Oh.
They haven't found the body yet.
Huh? What do you mean they haven't found the body yet? Okay.
What?
I said, what do you mean they haven't found the body yet?
He hasn't reenacted finding the cook's body yet.
I thought they did. I don't know.
No, see, Mr. Body's on the floor.
Yeah, I got it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, watching him throw him around is funny.
The cook.
There
Here
we
you
go.
go.
Yeah, okay.
See, he goes
Yeah,
through the
got
secret
you.
passage.
And they all look
He's
around
like, "What
where the
happened?"
fuck is he? I wonder if they shot this in sequence. Because they would had to have to get these performances.
Now he's
to get these performances dead on like this.
Yeah. I'm sure they did.
I don't know though. They like
He's chasing them down the hall.
This is the part I was talking about earlier with McKean that's real funny.
No.
This right here. He throws him in the
Oh,
toilet,
yeah.
slams the door.
Flush.
And hands a towel off.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, it's so manic, dude. Yeah, and this is where I think he unveils his lie or whatever.
Yeah, look how small his tie is.
Yeah, I noticed that before. It's like huge and fat and wide, but it barely goes past his fucking sternum.
Oh, yeah. He invited the motorist.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was Colonel Mustard's driver in the war.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
I got it. See, I started forgetting too. God damn it. Come on. Okay. Whew. I started to get scared for a second. I thought the recorder stopped.
Oh, God.
Oh, that would be horrible.
That would be bad.
Yes. Because we've got 20 minutes left. Oh, god damn. The cop was from Washington. He was on my payroll.
Now, how does Miss Scarlet's tits not pop out of that dress?
Tape. You know?
It's yeah, I know.
Because I saw it earlier. I almost pointed it out.
Oh, you saw the tape?
Well, no, I saw the tape pulling her tit.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Because it looked like there was a little finger in there pressing on her boob. Which, I think even back then, broads did that so they could walk around all sexified like that.
Yeah.
That's not a new thing, from what I understand.
Well, it's all that female magic and bewilders me.
If you think about what I just said, it sounds creepy like I've investigated boob lore a lot.
So it's all right. It's perfectly normal to be curious.
I'm an admitted boob lover, but anyway.
Boob lover.
I said lover, didn't I?
No, I know.
Don't fucking make fun of me. And this is where they found out. This is where they find out that the evidence got boined.
Yeah.
See that right there, folks? That's the shit that normally gets cut where I'm like,
Yeah, we won't be doing any cuts, so I hope you're planning to watch this movie along with this commentary. Otherwise, you're going to be pretty bored because there's going to be a lot of empty and dead air.
Hey, we thought there was a lot of dead air in the fucking Star Wars special, too.
That's true.
It is funny, though. Like, there's a lot of dead air.
Ding, ding.
There's a lot of dead air, but then there's times where we're talking over each other trying to get something out. And it's like,
yeah.
dumbasses, just wait till the dead air. Now, this is the other dude. Do you remember him?
Oh, yeah, Howard Hessman, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny Fever.
Yeah, I was going to say, because he looks a lot different than he did when he was on WKRP.
Not really, he's just older.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, he's
Yeah.
real gray.
He was on
he wasn't
head of the class. Yeah, he was on Head of the Class.
Now, that right there is a weird shot because it's clearly handheld.
Yeah.
Because you can see the camera wobbling. This right here is the Scream I was talking about, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can watch this movie with me. We have a guest for the commentary.
Okay, right there.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be quiet, though, okay?
Wait, that movie had what?
Yeah.
That.
Oh. Oh, no.
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
Dad,
What?
you see blood in that.
Yeah, there's blood in that. Oh, she stabbed her.
Yes. We ran to the kitchen. I'm wondering if this scene might be why people really hated this movie.
Which scene?
This whole exposition scene, because
Oh, where he's explaining the crimes?
yeah, because to me I love it, but it is kind of hard to follow.
Yeah.
And it's really long too. You know?
Yeah.
But I think I was looking at it, and I think this barely made back its budget, if it did at all.
Oh, probably not. It probably didn't do very good at all.
Mhm.
My grandma and grandpa actually went to the movies to see this.
What was that?
Oh, yeah.
I said my grandma and grandpa actually went to the movies to see this.
Oh, did they really?
Oh, thanks. Hmm. Yeah, I remember.
Wait.
I remember them telling me about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
What'd they say?
I think they
ugh.
liked it, but I mean, they were the ones that told me about the different endings.
Ah, okay.
From what I remember.
Whack. Okay, this is the one ending where it was Scarlet, right?
Do what?
I said this is the ending where it was Scarlet, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Please empty your purses.
I wonder how the other endings play, because I've never seen them. I don't know how smooth they are. You know?
Oh,
I've never
yeah.
watched them, straight through. It's always
Individually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always been this one.
I think that.
And this bit here,
I think they.
go ahead.
Oh yeah, this is where she reveals her real business is stealing secrets from her clients.
Mm-hmm. This is funny here where they're talking about how many bullets are in the gun.
Oh
1
yeah,
plus
no,
2
it's
plus
1 plus 1 plus 1 plus.
And they're like,
Yeah.
wait, no, it's 1 plus 2 plus 1. Shut up!
Yeah. You're a communist.
No, communism is just a red herring.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm thinking that's why this movie didn't do so well and why a lot of people didn't like it, because
Because of the way it
yeah,
ends.
it takes so long. But it's like, it's hilarious though. But
Right.
it takes so long and it's so fucking
Yeah, that's one of the
convoluted.
best parts of the whole movie is him running around explaining
Mm-hmm.
how everything happened.
Yeah, but like I said, I think because it takes so long, that's why everybody's like, fuck this movie.
Yeah.
But this fucker is the textbook, or the...
Now here's your Here's your.
Yeah. The 1 plus
There's no more
2
bullets. That gun.
Yeah. But yeah, in a way, this reminds me of, I think it's a movie you haven't seen, Hudson Hawk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you seen Hudson Hawk?
No, I've never seen Hudson Hawk.
We should add that to the list too, because it's convoluted like that in such a hysterical way. I'm pretty sure I've got 2 copies of it, so I can lend you one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we love that movie. That's like Harley Davidson, The Marlboro Man. That's one of those movies from my childhood that everybody was like, this sucks. And I was like, but it's awesome.
Yeah. I never saw that either, actually.
I don't have 2 copies of that.
That's all right.
But it's a good movie. You should check it out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And so here, Wadsworth works for the FBI.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Don't hate me for trying to shoot you.
Oops. Now, wait a minute.
1 + 2
So,
+ 1. So what?
so that's a different chandelier?
Yeah. There's like 3 chandeliers
okay.
there.
Oh, okay.
And I thought it was...
Oh, yeah. And I like how they
Go ahead.
cut it together and said that's how it could have happened.
I think it's fucked up, though. You notice how the first chandelier got all swept up? But how about this?
Yeah.
But yeah, it got all swept up real quick.
Yeah.
It's messed up.
Well, yeah, they were in there. They were cleaning that up while
The cop was doing the other stuff.
cop was
but,
locked
I
in
mean,
the-
it got cleaned up fast, though.
Yeah. Well, he's the butler. He's a professional cleaner.
Yeah.
Ow, ow.
True.
I buttle.
I buttle, sir. And back to the
Gotta
solid.
be quiet. Stop making clicking noises. This is important. We're doing important commentary work here.
Ow.
What?
Come down here.
Okay. This is almost over.
Um,
Oh yeah. And he figures out that it's her cook because she makes shark fin soup
Yeah.
and all this weird Chinese shit that nobody actually likes.
Yeah. Cantonese. Is that what we ate?
Cantonese cuisine.
That always makes me think of Temple of Doom, where they're talking about the monkey brain.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, she said it was one of her favorite dishes. Communism was just a red herring.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, she said that was one of her favorite dishes earlier. That's why he knew it was her cook. Dun dun dun.
Right. Dun dun dun.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, so now this one it's Ms. Peacock.
But yeah, the 4th ending that I told you about, I think it involved Curry and was more serious and shit, and they were like, this sucks, let's cut it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why would it be more serious, though? Why would they go that way?
I don't know.
Hmm.
But yeah, as we both know, the other ending involves him too. But, god damn it, quit calling.
Yeah.
Hang up. We'll be done in a minute. Fuck. Well, 10 minutes.
I'll leave first.
If you don't mind.
Oh, this is... They start singing, First She's a Jolly Good Fellow.
Which, have you
That's
ever
too
been
funny.
anywhere in your life where that song has been sung?
No.
You always see it in TV and movies, though. Everybody's like, well, let's fucking give them a round of... for they're a jolly good fellow. You know?
Yeah.
It's like Kumbaya. I've never been anywhere that Kumbaya has been sung.
I told you I didn't do it.
What if the authorities find out? The FBI will handle it.
Yeah.
No. Who was missing? Yeah. See, I'm starting to get engrossed in the movie too.
So what was the... you said you had one other piece of trivia towards the end. Was that what it was, the 4th ending?
No, because I mentioned that. I don't remember what it was now.
Oh, shit.
Don't say that.
Did you hear that?
I did. Oh, shit. Don't say that. That was good.
Ba-dum.
Oh, that's good. Wadsworth, where you got her?
Mm.
Look, that guy just punched in the face.
That was straight up Three Stooges.
Uh-huh.
She even
That
snapped
guy-
his suspenders
that
at the
guy
end.
just
I saw
punched
that.
Yeah, that guy punched that other guy.
But here's
But
what
here's
really
the best
happened.
ending.
Okay.
Yep.
That was still funny, though. Don't say that. Ugh. Sorry. Didn't mean to frighten everyone. Yeah. I'm trying to rack my brain, and I don't remember what the other piece was.
Yeah.
Watch, I'll listen back to it and be like, you idiot, it was... But hey, give me credit. I dropped a lot of trivia on you at the beginning.
I didn't. What's
I
that?
said, give me some credit. I dropped a lot of trivia on you at the beginning.
Yeah. I was really interested to know what that last piece was, though. What that?
Well, put it this way. Once I listen back to the first cut, if I remember it, I'll record it, or we can record it and tag it on the end.
And tag it on the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have no clue what it was at this point.
Yeah.
It might have been just the dude from WKRP, but I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, could be.
I don't know. Dumbass. So this is the part where it turns out everybody did it.
Right.
All right, should
Which is why this is the best. This is the best ending, because they all obviously had their own motives. It didn't make sense that
he drags her up the steps.
and just lets her go because she fell
Uh-huh.
down. Yeah, because everybody has their own motives to kill each of the people that were involved in their blackmail. But in the other endings, it was like one person killed everybody for some bizarre reasons that really make not much sense.
Yeah, it makes much more sense to be like, well, you know, this person snuck out at this time, and then
Flames, the flames, flames.
on the side of my face, breathing,
Uh-huh.
breath, heavy breaths.
That was great. Molly used to do that all the time.
Oh, did she?
We used to quote this movie constantly.
Oh yeah.
Stop.
I quote it quite a bit too from time to time. Who are
Yep.
you, Perry Mason?
This was
I didn't do it.
oh, I shut her.
The reason I think this is the best ending, though, it's not because like they all did it. It's the last line coming up.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm just saying that this one makes the most
yeah, it
sense,
does.
but yeah, Michael McKean's.
Expose myself, please. There are ladies present.
My butler. They totally looped over that.
Oh yes.
That line was shit.
Yeah, like I said, I'm almost positive Mr. Body's lines were all fucking looped, but there's a few.
Which makes me wonder if he. Yeah.
Go ahead.
But I want to say that's his voice, though. A lot of it did sound like his.
Oh, yeah,
what I think of as his voice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's his voice, but it just seemed like the recording sucked on set.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and he reveals that nobody actually ever called the police. That was all a lie.
Yeah. And the plan of we'll just lock the bodies in the cellar, we'll leave, and it'll be like nobody.
And then Wadsworth is. Yeah, and then Wadsworth is really Mr. Oh, he got him.
Bang! Ow! Good shot, Green.
Very good shot.
The impressed look on his face. What an over-the-top death.
Uh-huh.
Are you a cop?
Yeah, that's a joke you couldn't make anymore.
No.
I told you I didn't do it.
Dun, 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 dun. And look at how all sexy like she gets when the cops show up. Scarlet, I mean.
Yeah.
They all did it. I did it in the hall with the revolver. This right here, best line.
Yeah.
I'm going home to sleep
great.
with my wife. And now this song, it played at the top too, but such a good song.
Yeah.
You know? Everybody.
Yep.
So yeah, great movie.
Yep. I like it.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, yeah, I agree. I like it. I like the way the end credits are too, where the actual clue cards flipped over, because that's what they really look like, just with those people's pictures.
Yeah. I mean, I have a few versions of Clue. Like, there's a Harry Potter Clue. I've got that, but I've just never played it.
Yeah.
Which, nobody dies in that. I think they get petrified or something.
Oh, really? They get, yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, great movie. I don't know if the commentary is going to be great, but hey, at least it's there for you.
Yeah. You could have us in your ears while you're watching this movie.
See, Clue and Cluedo. Trademarks of Waddingtons.
Oh.
So yeah, that's the company in the UK that owned it, I guess.
I wonder if that's why the butler's name is Wadsworth. Waddington?
I mean, it could be, yeah. Was Wadsworth not in the game?
Fuck no, there was no Mr. Body and there was no Wadsworth.
I don't know.
Unless, well, I guess maybe there might have been a Mr. Body. Maybe that is who you were investigating the murder of. I don't see. That's the downfall of garage sale board games. I don't have the. I never had the actual rules, so I don't know what there was.
You didn't have
if there was any
rules
fluff text or background.
Pizzas.
Right.
Pieces.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to get how they have all those retro versions of all these games now. It'd be cool to have like the retro Clue.
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever seen like a regular Clue.
Yeah, you can still get them.
I know, but I mean, I've never opened one up and looked at one. Like I said, I've got like the Harry Potter Clue and there's another version. I'm pretty sure there's a Scooby-Doo Clue, but I don't have it. Which, speaking of Scooby-Doo...
Yeah.
That's going to be our next commentary, right?
Oh, yeah, our next commentary.
Scooby-Doo.
Which one were we going to do? The Cyber Chase, right?
Yeah, Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. I wanted to do Witch's Ghost just to keep the Tim Curry theme going, but you didn't have Witch's Ghost, you said.
Yeah, I don't think I do.
That sucks.
I'm pretty sure I do not.
Yeah, that one's my favorite.
Yeah.
But...
Now, were the Hex Girls in another episode of the show? Were they in an episode of the show or just in that movie?
Yeah, they were in Witch's Ghost. They were in Legend of the Vampire. And then they did an episode of What's New and 2 episodes of... fuck.
Okay, well, then I think I know them from the...
This drink.
Yeah, so I think I know them from the shows, not from the movie.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. Yep. So yeah, that's Clue.
Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah,
we did, obviously.
Yeah, clearly.
You might not enjoy listening to us enjoy it, but...
Well, let's hope they do, because I know a lot of people like this movie that follow me on Twitter.
It's a really good movie. Yeah, and I mean, going back to the Kevin Smith thing, that's why I was like, God, somebody who's, so eclectic in like the things that he likes and the comedy that he likes and stuff, and he doesn't like this and doesn't find this type of dialogue driven joke humor in the gags and stuff, like in the puns and the double entendres, and I can't believe he doesn't think that's funny. I think didn't he just like fall asleep? I don't think he even tried to watch it again. He just fell asleep and never even bothered to try to watch it again.
See that? I don't really remember exactly what it was.
So he may, if he gave it a chance, find it to be better than what he thought.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think somebody asked him, "Hey, what do you think of Clue?" And he was just like, "I don't know, I saw it and I didn't really like it." And like I said, the internet reaction was like, "You fucking piece of shit!" Like Clue was the greatest movie of all time.
Which is funny because I never hear anybody talk about it.
Yeah.
For years and I mean forever, I thought it was just me and Molly that thought it was the shit.
Well, I mean, I remember I watched it not too long ago. Well, it was before we started the pod, but like I watched it and you were like, "Holy shit, you like Clue?"
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's unusual. You don't often find people.
Yeah.
Well, I've found that you don't often find people who like this movie.
I know, because like,
not that they dislike it, but
it's just nobody talks about
people, right, or have necessarily even seen it.
But like, I think I said it earlier. There's a few chicks I know on Twitter specifically that they watch movies and like do group watches of movies and shit.
Yeah.
And it was like Ant Movie Night or something is the Twitter or the hashtag. But they were watching it and was like, "Holy shit, y'all like Clue?" The same reaction you had when I said, "I'm going to watch Clue." Because I watched it and tweeted along with it. I was like, "You all like Clue?" And they're like, "Oh my god, it's so fucking amazing." And it's like, I don't think I've ever met anybody else that likes Clue. So yeah, I totally understand the reaction because nobody fucking talks about it at all anymore.
Right. I mean, it is an old movie. Jesus Christ, it's 30 years old.
1985. Ooh, it is, isn't it? 32 years.
It's like 32 years old.
But still, I mean, there's the people like fucking Christopher Lloyd and what's his fucking name? I just lost it. Tim Curry.
Yeah. Yeah, and last year when we went to Chicago, Christopher Lloyd was there, and if I had had a little more money, I would have had him sign something for Clue.
But I mean,
because I was in line already. I stood in line with Molly. She had a
Stop talking to me.
What?
Quit being a creep. He's telling me to stop talking to you.
Tell him it'll be soon enough.
But yeah, she had something for him to sign, so we stood in line. I stood in line with her.
But I mean, it's
doing
like
that.
Tim Curry and fucking Christopher Lloyd are like iconic actors that people always talk about, but they don't talk about this movie. So I mean, the old thing to me, it's like that's not a good enough reason to not talk about this movie.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure, like, I tweeted Michael McKean once and was like, "Dude, Clue was awesome." And he's like, "Thanks, I rarely hear that anymore," or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of my favorite comedies.
Oh, yeah, totally. Since we need to start wrapping up, I'll just go into the thank yous and whatnot, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting the light.
Yeah, I could tell.
In the form of a 4-year-old who is tired of listening to me talk.
Telling you not to say
to the air.
So yeah, thanks to J Sarge, and for right now we don't have a logo, so it's probably just going to be the main show logo, at least for a little while. So thanks to @SherrySays too for the logo. Do I normally do the other promo shit on this?
I don't know. We've not done one yet. All we did was the pilot, so I don't think we did any promos on that.
I'll just plug the Twitters and YouTube then, okay? At least this time.
Okay.
I'm at the Scooby Doom. You're...
Go upstairs. I'll be up in just a
minute. Whoops.
At Fitzman73.
Do you want me to do that again?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm at the Scooby Doom. You're...
At Fitzman73.
And together we're at Nerd Blitz Pod. Search Nerd Blitz on YouTube. There's all kinds of cool shit there. And find us everywhere we are. High Altitude Podcast Network, highaltpod.net, and nerdblitz.com. I guess that's everything. I said I wasn't going to do it, but we keep referring to the pilot, so we might as well.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
What?
And pour that. I said, yeah, go ahead and pour that.
If you want to hear the first episode of this, or, well, the pilot episode of this, go to tsdjproductions.bandcamp.com and click on the Nerd Blitz pilot trio. Is that what it was called?
Yep.
Okay, and in there is the first episode of this, the pilot episode of this, where we watch the Star Wars Holiday Special. It's only $4, and you get like 3.5 hours of content. So, not a bad deal, I don't think. We didn't come up with a sign-off for this show yet, either, did we?
No, we sure didn't. We suck.
Yeah. I guess until next time, thanks for listening.
And watching.
And there you go. Thanks for listening. It's a good...
And watching.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good enough sign-off.
Sure, why not?
This has been a feature of JJ2E Media and TSDJA Productions.